See what the watt meter says. Oh, I'm full tilt. On 1 here, I'm full tilt. There we go. Now I'm really full tilt. Okay, yeah, I'm full tilt there, break.
Oh, yeah, we can go to the bowl. There ain't nothing out there. I'm sure we could hold it, and I'll run a live feed, too.
410, I'll see you there.
East Tennessee, Hill. Good evening to you, 69, 222, right back.
Good Lord in the quarter. Hey, RC, I ain't even looking at you. But RC, you want...
Hey, 4300, I know you're talking to RC up there on the road, around the northwest corner. I realize you're looking at RC around the northwest corner, but let me take a look around your neck of the woods one time. Hey, 4300, hello. I wonder if I can make the trip down to around Georgia. I tried Georgia one time, too, and see what's going on. Radio station, Motormouth Mall, working the small ball peen hammer. Your West Coast. Undermodulated beast. You got down right there, breaker.
Yeah, 5.5 to 6 over here with the RF gain down. Between 5 and 6S units with the RF gain down. No pain, no strain. Triple M, derail, break.
And derail, you got a hammer coming up in here. You're over 30 over 9. And to do that on my radio takes some doing. Hey, derail, to do 30 over 9 on my radio takes a little bit of doing. So we may not have the best of conditions. But man, I tell you what, you got a hammer coming down over here to break.
Yeah, it just went down to S nothing. Like I said, the RF gain's back though. But it went to S nothing. So either it's going to fade out on us or she's going to come back. I'm rolling the dice. Derail reading this mail.
410, well, you're still up there near plus 30. You're still near plus 30 over here, so it didn't change much on this end. I know Mother Nature may be dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping and bucka weaving and shucking and jiving, but I got a whole heap of lot of you over here. Derail, Motormouth Mall, working the small ball peen hammer. I rolled a little bit of the bottom end out of there too, by the way. I had the final processor going down to 50 hertz. And I rolled it up to about 100. So everything below 100 hertz should be gone now. I should have all that out of there. Hello, Derail, Motormouth Mall, cruising. They got down right there, breaker.
Yeah, I got the new receiver now, so you could probably boost it up just as much as you want to. As long as it stays clear in your ear, I'm sure it'll stay clear in mine. I got the new receiver. I got to find out if I'm going to like it or not. But I got it in line, and it's adjusted. Hey, Motormouth Mall, derail, break.
410, well, I'm going to go to that base adjustment spot that I was at earlier, and I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to see what happens with a little bit of this bottom end up in here, like this right here. Let's see if I can roll a little bit of that bottom end up in there. It's borderline fuzzy. I don't know what it does on your end, but I rolled a whole bunch of bottom end up in there. Derail, Motormouth Mall, cruising. I got down, breaker.
Yeah, not even close to distorted over here. So maybe I can get away with rolling the bass control a little higher on the receiver. Let me pull it down. I'm not way pumped up, but really I don't need that either. I'm gonna pull my stuff back. But yeah, it's not even close to distorted over here. There, come on.
10-4. Well, let's see here. I can fatten it a little bit. I got the Q where it is. I'm going to roll the Q out a little bit there. I'm not going to roll the gain up. I'm going to roll the Q out and take a little bit more of a bite out of the bottom end. That's a bigger bite out of the bottom end. I don't know what that does, but I rolled a bigger bite on the Q to break.
Yeah, ain't none of it showing any problems. But that's got me thinking I could probably boost my end a little higher. I'm going to probably wind up remoting the controls so I could really change it on the fly, because that ain't going to work, popping it open, and you've seen how it is to get to that adjustment too. So I'm going to probably eventually remote it and then really find out what I like. But I still got to figure out a standard where I want to keep all of them anyway. But so far I know this is a safe point. I know the treble side is pretty much a given. It just needs to flow on out. But it's just a matter of picking the ideal spot for the low, for the bass there, Breaker.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, like I said, I turned my 100 hertz filter on, so I'm going to reach over here and turn the 100 hertz filter off, and I'm going to roll it down here. I'm going to go from 100 all the way down. I can go in 10 hertz increments, but I'm going to go all the way down to 50 right here. That's all the way down to 50. Now, rolling it down to 50, there's going to be more bass, probably a lot more bass. So I'm going to roll this cue back a little bit here and roll that gain. I'm going to turn the bass off. Let's turn that bass, the deep bass off. But yeah, I rolled the bottom end down to 50. So it's going way down low now with the break.
Yeah, it never got distorted. I'd imagine on most of the receivers it'd probably be more clear with it off. But it never did get distorted over here though. Let me see if this thing's going to act up if I flip my bass up, find out which button. Golly, boy, it didn't like that little jar, but I did flip it up. I don't know if you could tell there, Breaker.
Oh, I can hear I can hear some good bottom end up in there. No doubt about it. I heard that. I'm going to roll my bass back up here again, turn it on. Now we got, I don't know if that's going to get anywhere near distorted there. But that's a lot of bass. I mean, in the headphones, that's a lot of bass. Yeah, right down there. There's a ton of bottom end. I got down, break.
Yeah, you can't make it sound bad on this receiver. You sure can't. It still sounds good. I could tell that, that it's, on the verge down there. But you can't make it sound bad on this. I got just a little noise in my monitor. Every time I change, you know how it is, John. Every time I change something, get a little noise in there. You gotta be real finicky with the wiring and everything. Keep them buzzes and hums and noises out of the monitor radio there, Bright.
Oh yeah, absolutely. By the way, you're pushing my receiver up into overload. You're still hovering around the same 30 dB. Over 9, but you're pushing my receiver all the way up into overload over here. So that lets you know a little bit of what you're doing about what kind of signal strength you got over here. Well, I'm going to turn down the bass, even though it's not overloading and distorting on that radio. I'm going to turn this side off back where it was, and I'm going to turn my 50 hertz filter back up to 100. Right there. Okay, so now we're really clean. Now I know that I don't have enough bass to bother anybody's receiver. But it should still sound fairly commanding over around your place. And then the reverb, I got the reverb at about halfway. And I think you like the reverb in there, but if I turn the reverb down, like that right there, that's all the way off. And then if I turn the reverb halfway, that's the halfway point right there. And if I turn the reverb where it was earlier today, that's up there like that right there. So I don't know which one you like better. Let me move the microphone back here again. I don't know which one you like better. But that's the reverb all the way up.
Probably 50%. I think I'd like it up to 50%. Between that and the all the way up, neither one of those was bad. With it off, it got a little bit flatter. I'm just trying to make sure I ain't got no squeal in my deal, too. And I liked it better with the 50 hertz instead of 100 hertz. I like it better at the 50, but I'm no longer passing as much bass in my receiver, so now I desire to hear more. Hey, Triple M, and you're all over my S meter. It's going up and down, up and down. The highest you're hitting so far is 7. If it peaks at a 9, I'm gonna let you know so we can see what I go to. I'm reading them out.
410. Okay, well, I rolled back to 50. I rolled back to 50 over here, and I don't have that bass button turned on. I could turn the bass button on like that right there, but then it's muddy in my own headphones, so I'm going to keep the bass button off. Matter of fact, I'm going to roll the bass button on. I'm going to pull the bass out. I'm going to pull the bass out right about here, just like that right there. Let's see if that still sounds okay around your neck of the woods. Derail, motor mouth, mall, cruising. They got down right there, breaker.
Yes, fine. And with that 50 hertz, it is on the verge of like a little overload, but you can't hardly tell on this. I can tell it on the receiver, but it ain't horrible. Like you said, it's just right on the edge. And then when you put the bass button on, you rolled it out. I don't know, maybe it's similar to the way you started, but the way you started might be better than clicking the bass and then rolling out. But I'd say the way you started, and then about half on the reverb. Started wide open on the reverb, about half.
Roger. Okay, well, that's where I am now. That's where I am right there, right now. I've got it back pretty much where I started, and yeah, you got that thing blowing smoke over here. I didn't know that the ball was going to be so, what's the word? Not congested to break. A big hammer we got out there. You got a big old hammer. I got a hammer out there. I'm surprised there's not a lot of other congestion out here to break.
Yeah, yes, crickets. You know, that little crickets. But I did see a hammer or two join the live. You know, so sometimes when that happens, they hop out to the radio room there. Come on.
They're feeling the waters. They're checking the temperature. They're feeling the waters. And then you're right. They from that point, then they probably go to the radio room and start flipping the switches. By the way, I turned my symmetry down. I don't think I needed all that up in there, but I wanted to do one more test. And that's with this knob over here called tube. And in the past, tube emulation usually doesn't do real good on your receiver. And I totally get it, because it can get kind of grungy. But I'm going to turn the tube emulation up a little bit like that right there, and then turn the final audio down a little bit like that right there. And see what that tube emulation did to the audio. Derail, motor mouth, mall, cruising. They got down right there, breaker.
It's probably now a benefit because it just added that little extra layer of the lows that now I desire to hear with this receiver that doesn't pass as much. So I don't think it was a bad thing, but you know, before you got real high on the tube emulation and before you grabbed the drive button, because you needed to grab it when you got high on it, I might like it back at your original drive with just a subtle mix of the tube emulation before you need to pull the drive down, because that's where it sounded the best when you first started with it. Best I could tell there. Come on.
Okay, let me turn that drive back up again where it was and pull the tube emulation out just a little bit right there. You can barely hear that I pulled it out, but I did pull out the tube emulation and I rolled the drive back up a little bit.
Yeah, you went back to the 0 and the S units. I might have to roll my RF gain up if Mother Nature ain't gonna bring it in. It's crazy, man. We out here talking like we on the telephone. And ain't nobody wanting to interrupt. Hey, Triple M, Derail with the live feed rolling. Breaker.
They're going to say it's all done on the telephone. They're going to say it's all done on their telephone, and they just made it look like it was on the radio. The break.
Yeah, I think I heard somebody try you that time. They was kind of squeaking in the background, though. They wasn't really messing with you. Let me move my treble. I actually changed the settings on my monitor too. I hope I didn't mess my own self up. 10 dB on that Derail 812 Blue Ridge sitting by. I don't know if he's on the Blue Ridge in North Carolina where he's at. Somebody got my scatter though, sound like. All right, let me back down the treble here. Yeah, that kind of got a little, you know, it's got some lows to it. But you like that smooth sound. You probably like me to back the mic gain down a little bit and keep the treble back some. Anyway, so I can try to roll this treble back up a little bit. I don't know. Check. Hello, 1, 2. It's way too high. Let me back it down somewhere in here maybe, and then up the gain back up. See where I could get away with. I know that's terrible, so let me back that down. Maybe somewhere close to here, probably close to where I started. I'm reading this mail.
Yep. Right where you are right now and where you started is about where it needs to be. I do have a adjustment over here for treble, I haven't made any adjustments to speak of since we've been talking on the treble side of things. But my number 5 EQ spot here is unused, and I can roll that EQ up a little bit. I can boost a little bit of mid-range for you up in there, a little bit of the mids, and I can come all the way up on the highs, up in here like that right there somewhere, and I can even fatten out that Q and take all the highs up above about 1,000 cycles. A little bit if you need that. Or I can bump it back down here to a little bit less, or anywhere in between. A derail, motor mouth mall, working the small ball peen mall, and there's with the highs back up in there a little bit. I got down, breaker.
Yeah, somewhere in the in-between point, you know, to me, both had desirable effects to them, but I'd probably just say it mixed in the middle there. Come on.
410, yeah, I'll leave it in the middle. Leave it right there in the middle. That's a good general ballpark. And I have one last thing that I can pull out. Just one EQ, the third position over. I've got a little bit of a dip in there. If I pull that dip out of there like that, it's going to put some mid-range up in the audio. I don't know what that does on your radio, but I kind of liked it with the mid-range out and in a dip mode, kind of like that right there.
Yeah, I'd probably have to hear that one again.
10-4, that's in the dipped mode. That's the normal mode. And then the other mode is in the not dipped mode or not cut mode, which is this one right here, which is more mid-range, a little bit bitier. Maybe I'll turn off that other high frequency. No, I'll leave that up in there. Anyway, it's a little bit of a bite in the mid-range. And then if I turn that off, get it back where it was, like that right there, it mellows it out a little bit more. Then I can even widen it up a little bit more, like that right there. Derail, motor mouth mall, cruising. They got down, break.
Yeah, definitely with the dip, and I liked it when you widened it too. The dip just gave you more fidelity, and then when you widened it, it made it even more. Yeah, I like it in the widened out and the dip mode. That's where it sounds the best to me.
410. Yeah, I'm going to leave it alone. I don't think I'm going to make any more changes. I'm going to turn the overall drive down because I'm right at 100%. There we go, 100% negative peaks. I'm going to turn the asymmetry all the way up here. So we're up about, 150. About 150, 160% positive peaks.
Make sure you tell them.
Yeah, it's passing it here. No pain, no strain. Everything sounds good. Everything you've adjusted sounded good. I ain't heard nothing sound bad. You might get that last high setting where you had the in-between and the up and the roll-off. You might go down just a twitch, you know, to the less mode. Other than that, everything sounds good over here.
410. Yeah, I'll roll that number 5 setting down just a little bit here. I'll roll it down just a tad bit like that right there, maybe a little bit more toward the 0. It's still in the in-between mode, but a little bit more towards 0. Not quite as high.
Yeah, tempo, I don't know on that one. It's a toss-up. It sounds good both ways. I think that was the way it was when you rolled it before and you boosted it. It just desirable effects to both sides. So maybe instead of where you rolled to, in between those two, if that makes any sense.
10-4, yeah, I can roll part way up. It's only a matter of a dB or 2. I can roll up just a little bit, right there, about 1.9 dB. 1.9 dB there of a boost. And that should bring the articulation up in there pretty good.
Oh, yeah, sounds great. Sounds wonderful. Sure does. I hope that would be a big bummer if this wasn't live level. I know it is, though. Somebody done been saying they can't hear me, or they can't hear nothing. But yeah, sounds good. I got a live feed rolling. I like to do it live too because it doesn't degrade the audio when you go back to listen to it. You know, when you record a video and then you upload to Facebook, Facebook destroys the audio quality or the volume of it anyway. I guess for compressing compressing it down or whatever they do. But it keeps that full tilt on the live. But now they're cutting you off after 30 days. Sorry, duck pluggers.
Shame on that. I tell you what, that's a trip and a half. Well, I did see the live gate rolling, and I did hear audio until my phone decided to say now that it's waiting for the broadcast. Oh, there it goes. So I got my headphones plugged into my phone. Oh, I see. When I plug my headphones into the phone, there it goes. It messes up the feed, but it came back. So, all right, we got things working. Hey, Derail, Motormouth Mall, working at a small ball peen mall, and your audio on the live feed sounds phenomenal. Holy smokes. Yeah, you sound good. All right, let me get my knees up in the breeze. Motormouth Mall, cruising. Oh, there I am. Oh, heck, that sounds good. Hey, Derail, I appreciate that. I'm going to leave it alone. Motormouth Mall, because I can't talk on this thing at the same time while I listen to it. You know how that goes. Oh, stop all that. All right. It's easy to get sidetracked, but that sounds pretty good there, Break. I sure appreciate that. Hey, Derail, that audio's pretty much doing exactly what I think we want it to do, ain't no doubt. Motormouth Mall, working a small ball peen mall, got down right there, breaker. Now I can probably get up on top of the microphone a little bit more with that bass setting the way it is. I'm going to roll up on top of the mic and see what you think about that. Derail, I'm literally about 2.5 inches away from this RE20.
Well, Ken, I didn't catch it all. I started to hear Fireball coming there. I didn't hear everything he was saying. I could just tell he was coming up in there, but you was playing with the proximity on the microphone. Hello, Fireball. Tip-top the evening time. Hello, Motormouth Mall. Derail reading this now.
Well, Fireball might be getting up in there now because I got you dropping down here about 20 over 9. You're closer to the 20. You were up there around 30 earlier. So anyway, I'm playing with the proximity of the microphone. We're up in here about 2.5 inches away on this RE20 and talking right across the top of the microphone. I got down, breaker.
Yeah, some of the microphones, if you don't, some of the internal mics on the phones they struggle with a line level recording, so you can get that underwater sound that you was describing. But that's not a problem with platform like YouTube, Facebook, an app or whatever. There's usually a problem with whatever you're trying to do the line level with. But I've run into that before too, Fireball, doing line level with all these different radios and people having so many different types of phones. Every now and again you run into a phone or a laptop that just has a terrible job, with the mic. It just sounds horrible, like underwater. But what I was telling Triple M is on the live feeds on Facebook, it's actually the best quality recording, even better than uploading and recording to YouTube, because the YouTube app even compresses a little. Like, I guess if you go to YouTube like on a laptop without the app, then it'd probably be the same as a Facebook Live. But that's why I like the lives. Not only that, it don't take up no memory on my phone. It's immediate. The upload, there's a lot of reasons I like it better, but not anymore. Not with them deleting everything after 30 days. I'm gonna have to move to something else too.
I can't believe they delete everything after 30 days. That's just downright rude. Anyway, hello to you one more time, Derail, and I am closer to the microphone right now. We're going to see what this thing does and how it acts or how it reacts to the audio being a little bit closer to the microphone. My voice being closer to the microphone. Motormouth Mall, working a small ball peen hammer, one fat watt at a time. I got down right there, breaker.
Say too much, you ain't said enough. Ain't nobody business. You did not say too much, you ain't said enough. And they ought to understand. And ain't no shame in my game.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I know you got some experience, doing all those videos and stuff. You figured out a way to keep them from being too large and taking up too much space. And Lord, I couldn't imagine, man, get a bunch of hour-long video gates trying to upload all those things, man. It's a full-time job. That's why I always love these live feeds, man, because you ain't got to save nothing. It don't take no memory. It just does it all for you. And then, of course, people can watch it live, too, so that's always a bonus. But now with that...
Now he ain't no head hunter. He's just a duck looking head. big jughead. I see you.
I love you like a brother, man. I love you like a brother.
I'm hearing 222 up in there on one side. Ain't no doubt about that. 222 up in there on one side, and I believe I lost my conditions with derail on the other side. So motor mouth mall working the small ball peen hammer, one fat watt at a time. I got down, breaker.
Back. That was weird how it cut out like that. Maybe my foot slipped off the pedal. I don't know. That's not like me. That was a weird one. I'll back it down just in case I'm on the verge of my overload. I got an overload protection in my power supply. All right, Fireball, I'm rocking this bell.
Don't start crying.
Hey, Big Badge. Shoot, man, working these house swats. I'll get back.
Oh, the Superman, well, you got that mall down and you're working them house watts. Them house watts are working for you. That's for doggone sure. Superman, I hear you up in there, I do. Hey, Superman, if you got a grip on my lip, I'm going to roll up in there and say hello and good day to you while you're doing your thing out there in the world of sound. Superman, motor mouth mall working a small ball peen hammer. Got down, break.
Hey, Fireball, give me about 2 minutes. I'll be back.
Pardon the Superman, we'll catch you back in a bit. Hey, Superman, you're doing a good job out there, too. I know my conditions to Georgia might be dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping a little bit. But we're doing the best we can to try to sneak up in there every now and again. Okay, one more time, Superman, motor mouth mall stepping. One fat watt at a time. Big Bad John got down. 32.5. Hey, 32.5, I'll see you. Hey, 32.5, I'll see you up in there. 32.5, motor mouth mall, cruising break. Hey, bus stop, I heard you roll up in there too, I did. Hey, bus stop, I heard you roll up in there, and Motor Mouth Mall says, let's go, bring it back in here and see what you can do. I got down, break.
I got Roger Motor Mouth Mall. I'm going to try to go to you down and so to you, and I hope you have a great day, no doubt about it. And Motor Mouth Mall, I hope you're going to be a great day. And Motor Mouth Mall, your bus stop in South Carolina, got down.
Bus stop, South Carolina, you got that mall down. Hey, bus stop, appreciate you bumping it down from South Carolina while you got that mall down in the world of sound. Hey, bus stop, Motor Mouth Mall trying to return one more time while you got that hammer down. Breaker.
Stop. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, your friend, bus stop, Carolina, got down.
And you got down in fine style there, bus stop. Hey, bus stop, I hope I did not mash your thumb when you put that hammer down. I got down right there on top of that thing, and I laid this hammer down in the world of sound to see if I can't put it back up around your South Carolinas. It would be a bus stop, Motor Mouth Mall, working a small ball peen hammer right here, right now. I got down. And 410, I appreciate that bump down too. One more time in the world of sound, you got that mall down, a bus stop, Motor Mouth Mall, cruising. Have a real good day. Enjoy the rest of your week out there. Don't work too hard. Bus stop, Motor Mouth Mall, working a small ball peen mall right here, right now. I got down.
One go around.
Into Superman. Hey, Superman, I heard you, I did. Hey, Superman, Mother Nature dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping and bucka weaving and shucking and jiving, but I heard you. Superman, Motor Mouth Mall, working a small ball peen mall, got down.
You know damn well a half a dozen eggs gonna cost you more than 15 cents. So you might as well tell half a dozen or sit down and regroup and set the prices right. Because he's a cause of them cotton picking prices right now. My friend, I'm back in your goddamn ears.
You got my radio locked up, jammed up, tore up from the floor up. Hey, Two Black Biscuits, you got my radio flat out, tore up. Ain't no doubt about that. Oh, Two Black Biscuits. Motor Mouth Mall working the small ball, peen mall got down.
Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, I didn't mean to plug your cotton picking ears. I was trying to talk to old 1600s, man. He out there talking that smack. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, old 1600 out there talking a whole lot of smack. And I just wanted to holler at him and tell him I'm going to plug his cotton picking ears because he's talking about half a dozen. He know damn well he can't get no half a dozen eggs for no 15 cents. Good afternoon to you, Big Bad John, Motor Mouth Mall. I'm getting down.
No, eggs gone up. Eggs went up. They a little bit more than twice that now. I think they're up there pretty high now. I think eggs are getting kind of ridiculous. You can't get a half a dozen eggs for 15 cents no more. Ain't no doubt about that. I don't even think you can get a dozen eggs for $9 now. I think they're about $10 or $12 for a dozen. Ain't no doubt about that. Eggs is a high commodity item. It's a high price, high commodity item. Ain't no doubt about that. Oh, one more time, Two Black Biscuits. If you had 2 Black Biscuits and 2 eggs, you'd have more. Well, you'd have that's a wealthy man's breakfast right there, Break.
Hey, Brother Mama, maybe he's getting blackbird eggs, man. Maybe he's getting pigeon eggs. He's getting bird eggs. Because he know damn well them got me chicken eggs. He ain't getting no goose eggs. He ain't getting no turkey eggs. I don't know what the hell he's doing, man. They over there, he across the water over there, they cold country. So I ain't no telling what he's getting on that end, man. But I don't care. I don't give a shit. Because I ain't looking for them cotton picking eggs that he got. Them half a dozen. I'll buy a dozen of to buy an 18-pack or 24-pack. I ain't looking for no half a dozen. Ain't no sense of going to the grocery store to get a half a dozen eggs, Motor Mouth Mall. You understand what I'm telling you?
Yeah, 10-4. Well, he didn't specify what kind of eggs. He didn't specify what size eggs. He didn't specify. Maybe they're what they call hummingbird eggs. They could be hummingbird eggs. They're real small, and they might not be affected by the bird flu. So maybe he's talking about hummingbird eggs, and they're real small. You can probably get a half a dozen for 15 cents if they're hummingbird eggs to break.
Have all the good. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, tell old T-Boy to shoot JB Stone and Double L. Tell old Daniel T-Boy to shoot that Double L, Motor Mouth Mall. Greetings to you, JB Stone, right there, sir. What is?
Okay, JB Stone.
Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, I don't want to put his business out in the street, but that's my friend. But it is what it is, but he does a lot of humming. And what are you humming on? It might be a hummingbird. But Motor Mouth Mall, you never can tell. We're going to let it be like that. But I know half a dozen eggs for those 15 cents. Not on the grocery store. Big Bad John, I'm getting down.
410. Well, probably not at the grocery store. You're right about that. By the way, JB Stone rolled up in there and he said to tell you to give him a 21. JB Stone rolled up in there and said to tell you to give him a 21, but don't give him no back talk there, Break.
Tell me if he give me some back talk, I'm going to cut his head off and feed it to the lizards. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, tell me if he give me any back talk, I'm going to cut his head off and feed it to the lizards. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, JB Stone standing by.
JB Stone, you said if he gives you any back talk, you're going to cut his head off and feed it to the lizards. He done feed. You ain't going to give him his head to Rex. You're going to give it to the lizards to break.
You go back and you tell that cat making mud dust. Tell him I call him a mud dust. And tell him I didn't that key. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, tell him I didn't that key, that last key. But I got a key now, but tell him I call him a mud dust. And ask him, did he get that tape in the mail so tape his lips up?
You still waiting to see if he got that special tape in the mail to tape his lips up. Hey, Dangerous T-Bird. And you said, and I got all that you said right here, so I can roll it to J.B. Stone. Hey, J.B. Stone. Now, Dangerous T-Bird said, he said this. Wait. He said mud duck. He said, tell that mud duck. Hold on. You did not key the last key, but you keyed now, and you wanted me to ask that mud duck. Now, wait a second, you said it, not me. You said you wanted me to ask that mud duck if he got the duct tape in the mail to tape his lips up. Now, wait a second now. Hey, J.B. Stone, did you hear what he said? He's your friend, and he said that to break.
Hey, look at mama, that cop nigga supposed to be working on the cop nigga work factory out there on that damn radio. Hey, look at my mama, how can the hell can he get in and work, and that's my technician? How can he finish my amplifier? How could he ever finish my driver? And he out there talking on that doggone radio. Tell him I said I'll stick that super glue duct tape on his lips so he cannot talk, but I want him to finish up my cop nigga project. Hey, Big Bad John, I'm getting down.
You say you want to know how he can work on your amplifier while he's out there talking on the radio. You're going to wrap his lips up so he can't talk, so he can get your box done. You said priority should be number one, and your box should be the first priority. I got down break.
Hey, no, you know the same thing. If a cop nigga, you pay that cop nigga that money, you want your stuff. He out there hollering on the radio, and he needs to be working. I'm going to get some super glue and some duct tape, and I'm going to tape his lips up for 3 weeks so he can't holler in that microphone. 410.
Well, I got to say, if you're paying a technician by the hour and he's out talking on the radio, how many hours do you figure you're paying for him to talk on the radio? You know, you got to figure that out. There's got to be some sort of a kickback. You know, if he's out there talking on the radio and you're paying him for hours, maybe he got to be, it would be okay if he was testing your audio, testing your box. Hey, if he was talking, now maybe, how do you know that maybe he got your box done? He might have your box done and he might be keying on you with it. Testing it out on the air to break it.
I told him, when he get through my stuff and he tested it and working, do not key it. I don't want him talking on it because I want him to turn them cop niggas into remote black biscuits. Tell him what I said now. Tell him I said I want him to fix it and shut his cop niggas. Okay, all right, well. Hey, good to hear you in there. I appreciate the gates. I was checking them out last night. I put a little reverb in there today, took some of that echo out. Just trying to keep up with everybody. You ain't got no problem.
Well, I got Rough and Tough. Your joint come up, roll up in there, and you got that big old hammer, and Dangerous Two Black Biscuits rolled up in there, and said he wants J.B. Stone to finish up his amplifier and don't talk on it. Finish it up. And don't talk on it. He wants him to mail it and get it in the USPS and mail it. Down about let me get my knees up in the breeze. Hello out there. One more time. T-Bird. Hello, J.B. Stone. Hello out there. U-Joint. I believe I heard you roll up in there too. Motor mouth mall working a small ball peen hammer. Walked on through. I got down. Break.
Motor mouth mall. I'm sorry. I need to be plugged into the wall so you get some heat. The walls of the wall to make a work like solid. His lips needs a duct tape on it so he cannot do no talking. He needs to be working. And good loud audio. And here hit me a 40 swinging a 60. And just, you just got the edge right now. I'll get back on the side. I'm sure somebody else got better conditions on you. I don't want to get in there and waste my electricity if I can't make the trip, so me and my 15 bush. Did you blow a circuit breaker? Hey, Big Bad John, did you blow a circuit breaker?
I found out a long time ago you can blow on them all you want. They don't cool down. No. Mine are nitrogen cooled. Hey, Two Black Biscuits, I was listening to you joint out there. He said he has some kind of conditions on me, but apparently I didn't have good enough conditions on him, but he was sounding really good. I was listening to you joint, but you said that the soldering iron is supposed to be plugged into the wall. Now, wait a second now. Hold on. I heard that part. I heard you say that the soldering iron is supposed to be plugged into the wall, and you were going to put duct tape on his hands so he couldn't let go of the soldering iron. So all he could do is work. Work. You said work, not quack. You said work. Hey, no way. Two Black Biscuits. I don't even know if you said work, but you meant work. But I almost thought you said quack. But no. Let me get my knees up in the breeze. I got down break.
You tell the truth, I want him to work. He ain't got no business running his cop picking lips. If he's talking on the radio, he can't get no work done.
All right there, Motor Mel. Hey man, I get on out the middle of the road. But you get down there, I guess talking back with Georgia or Alabama, Mississippi, whoever you're talking to. I'm going to get my little picture. If I get some help, maybe somebody come up there and help me push it back over on the side right there, Roger.
Yeah, Fort Tail, well, you got a hammer coming up in here. I was talking to Two Black Biscuits over there in Arkansas. You got a hammer down coming out of Arkansas. But you come up in there with that big old 15, doing 15, running like a 50, you dropping a hammer over here. Hey, you joint, I don't know if you know what you're doing exactly, what kind of devastation you're placing across my station, but let me play that back for you one time so you can hear what you're doing over here. Check this out. Hey, Two Black Biscuits, you said, what am I waiting on? Check it out. Here, watch this.
You tell the truth, I want him to work. He ain't got no business running his cop picking lips. Talking on the radio, he can't get no work done.
All right there, Motor Mel. Hey man, I get on out the middle of the road. But you get down there, I guess talking back with Georgia or Alabama, Mississippi, whoever you're talking to. I'm going to get my little picture. If I get some help, maybe somebody come up there and help me push it back over on the side right there, Roger.
Wait, that's what I was waiting on there. I had my ears kind of jammed up, pinned back, locked up, tore up from the floor up. Hey, Two Black Biscuits, that's what I was listening to. I was listening to you joint coming out of Nashville, Tennessee. Holy cow, Nashville, Tennessee. Can you believe that? I got Nashville, Tennessee in one ear, Two Black Biscuits in the other ear. Man, I don't know. I'll tell you what. I need a cleanup out here. Hey, Two Black Biscuits, you got to watch out for you joint. He's spinning around all up in here to break. He got that big old thing unleashed.
Watch out for these cotton picking black ass biscuits. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, good afternoon to you. And tell the boys that I say a good job, but I do not have to watch out for no cotton picking mud duck. Motor Mouth Mall, these Two Black Biscuits got down.
You did what you did like you knew what you were going to do. Hey, Two Black Biscuits, you say you don't have to watch out for nobody. Watch this. This is what you said. Here it comes. But I and then I heard it again. Now let me get my knees up in the breeze. I got down, break.
I appreciate you for playing the playback. And more than Mount Mall, I want to thank you for the playback. And I hope they listen to it. But more than Mount Mall, they're going to dispute it. They're going to dispute it. America will dispute a gun-big ass whipping. Hey, more than Mount Mall, I'm going to holler at you later. My D's on out the way and let them boys have their radio. More than Mount Mall, these tough black biscuits. Mr. Dangerous T-Bird, get down, get down.
10-4-10, Dangerous T-Bird. I'll tell you what, you got my radio so tore up from the floor, but ain't even funny. It's all you, wall-to-wall and treetop tall. Hey, two black biscuits, you got my radio flat out tore up, and I'm going to let you know and everybody else know what's in my radio, because if they want to contend with you, they got to pump it up a little bit more to walk on through. Watch this.
I appreciate you for playing the playback. And more than Mount Mall, I want to thank you for the playback. And I hope they listen to it. But more than Mount Mall, they're going to dispute it. They're going to dispute it. America will dispute a gun-big ass whipping. Hey, more than Mount Mall, I'm going to holler at you later. My D's on out the way and let them boys have their radio. More than Mount Mall, these tough black biscuits. Mr. Dangerous T-Bird, get down, get down.
Bodacious, holy smokes. Say, Dangerous T-Bird, absolutely bodacious. Ain't no doubt about that. Motormouth Mall letting you know. That's what I heard on my radio. I got down.
I'm 10-6, and I'm not going to keep no more. Hey, Big Man John, I want to thank you. I'm going to quit because they're going to dispute whatever you play. They're going to cry like a gun-big sissy. Big Man John, I'm 10-7.
410. I'm going to get back and read the mail for a bit and see what Mother Nature does and where she goes. But I'll tell you what, it's a whole heap a lot of you right here, right now, and I appreciate the bump down and to get down and to get back in the chit-chat. Take care one more time. Two black biscuits, Dangerous T-Bird, with that great big old hammer. Motormouth Mall working a small ball, peen mall stepping. I got down right there, break.
J.B. Stone just walked out the door. Bye-bye.
J.B. Stone, you just walked out the door. You said you ain't working on his amplifier no more. Hey, J.B. Stone, you said you walked out the door and you are not going to work on his amplifier anymore after he talked to you like that. Hey, J.B. Stone, I heard you, I did.
Hey, Fireball, I'm walking out the door.
I can't hear TT Man. Hey, J.B. Stone, I cannot hear TT Man. Hello to you one more time, J.B. Stone. And you say you walking out the door, you're not going to work on Dangerous T-Bird's amplifier anymore. I got down, break.
Adam. More. Tell him I don't give a shit. Don't you?
You said, hey, Motormouth Mall, tell him I don't give a shigniggity. Well, you didn't say that. I can't say that, but you said.
Adam. Motormouth Mall. Tell him I don't give a shit. Don't you?
Oh, shift. S-H-I-F-T. You said shift. Okay, I can say shift. Motormouth Mall. I got down.
Tell that cat making J.B. Stone to shut his mouth and stop talking like that. Tell T-Bird and J.B. Stone to shut up, and stop talking like that. Motormouth Mall and J.B. Stone is back to yourself. Grass.
Hey, Dangerous T-Bird. J.B. Stone said for you to shut up and stop talking like that. He said it like this.
Tell that cat making J.B. Stone to shut his mouth and stop talking like that. Tell T-Bird and J.B. Stone to shut up, and stop talking like that. Motormouth Mall and J.B. Stone is back to yourself. Grass.
You said, J.B. Stone, that was you right there, right now. Motormouth Mall, cruising breaker.
No back talk. Tell him, do not give me
any back talk, or he's going to have his head fed to the Rex. I mean, head to the lizards. You said lizards, not Rex. But check this out.
No back talk, 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 no back talk. Tell him, do not give me no back talk. Motor Mouth Mall, J.B. Stone is back out.
That's what you said right there, J.B. Stone. All wall-to-wall and treetop tall right there, right now. I got down.
Now I'm going 10-7. I'm going 10-7. Tell them to have a good evening. I'm going 10-7 and... Mr. Dangerous T-Bird got down.
Dangerous T-Bird, you said you did not key, because if you would have keyed, you would have put duct tape on his lips. Now wait a second. Now did I hear that right? I might have misheard that. Let me just double check that real fast one time.
I'm going 10-7 and...
He was going 10-7. He was saying he was going 10-7 now, so you might have to put the roll of duct tape away. Hey, Dangerous T-Bird, you might have to put the roll of duct tape away, because J.B. Stone said he was going 10-7 to break.
Mo, his lips are moving, that's why he needs that duct tape. His lips is moving, that's why he needs that duct tape on his lips, so he can go 10-7. Super glue on that duct tape. Motor Mouth Mall, I got down.
Ooh, you say anytime his lips is moving, he needs the duct tape, and you're going to put super glue on the duct tape. You said his lips is moving, so they need the duct tape, and you're going to help the duct tape out with a little bit of crazy glue on the duct tape.
Well, me, South Carolina's trying, baby. I heard John Bad no bogus fire. I'm 2-7. Big Bird John. Mr. Dangerous T-Bird. I'm 2-7.
Dangerous T-Bird. While you're going 10-7, Big Hammer, take care. Have a good evening out there. Always a pleasure with the double measure. Dangerous T-Bird, Motor Mouth Mall, working a small ball peen hammer. One fat watt at a time. I got down.
Watching that S-meter. Oh, T-Bird sitting out there watching that S-meter. Tell him to have a good evening. Tell T-Bird to have no bogus fire. And Motor Mouth Mall, I don't want to hear no bogus fire from J.B. Stone. I got the duct tape on his lips. I'm 10-7.
So you don't want me to tell you that he was saying that hang on, hold on now. You don't want me to tell you that he said.
Watching that S-meter. Oh, T-Bird said watching that S-meter. Tell him to have a good evening. Tell T-Bird to have no bogus fire. And Motor Mouth Mall, I don't want to hear no bogus fire from J.B. Stone. I got the duct tape on his lips. I'm 10-7.
Well, he said you were sitting back there watching the S-meter. Hey, he said you were sitting back there watching the S-meter for 100 dBs. Hello, dear J.B. Stone. Hello, Dangerous T-Bird, Motor Mouth Mall, cruising. I got down.
Watching that S-meter, tell him to get over there and shut his mouth and go find something else to do. He's sitting down there watching that S-meter. Tell him to shut his mouth and go find something else to do. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, see, I wait key. I slow keyed again. Because they got me rolling 5 and I was a key. Motor Mouth Mall, I'm 10-7.
You said you slow keyed and you could hear him rolling a 5 while you weren't on the mall, and you did not key. But he said for you, I know you heard him. I know you heard him because you were listening. Check this out one time.
Watching that S-meter, tell him to get over there and shut his mouth and go find something else to do. He's sitting down there watching that S-meter. Tell him to shut his mouth and go find something else to do. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, see, I wait key. I slow keyed again.
See, that's what happened. Hey, J.B. Stone, I think he can hear you. Hey, I think he knows that you're keying down. I think he knows that you're out there. I know he knows you're out there. Hello, J.B. Stone. Hello, Dangerous. 2 Black Biscuits, Motor Mouth Mall, cruising. I got down.
That guy making team ain't going. I'm sitting down there watching that. Duct tape, super glue. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, play that back for him and tell him I got duct tape and Motor Mouth Mall, tell him to shut up. Tell him to shut up. Put that sounding in his hand and tell him to shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Motor Mouth Mall, I'm getting down.
Ooh-wee, duct tape, super glue. Here's what I heard from both of you. Motor Mouth Mall cruising. Check this out one time. Here it comes.
That guy making team ain't going. I'm sitting down there watching that. Duct tape, super glue. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, play that back for him and tell him I got duct tape and Motor Mouth Mall, tell him to shut up. Tell him to shut up. Put that sounding in his hand and tell him to shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Motor Mouth Mall, I'm getting down.
And that's how that went down right there. Hey, J.B. Stone, you said, tell him to shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. And he talking about putting a soldering iron in your hand with some duct tape. And you said you can get some work done. Now, wait a second now. Let's see what happens this next time around on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, J.B. Stone and more J.B. Stone. Tell people to shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, and don't give me no back talk. I'm gonna cut his comic and lips off. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, leave him on the key, J.B. Stone said, oh.
I'll leave him on the key. I'll leave him on the key. Hey, J.B. Stone, I'll leave him on the key because you rolled up in there and said,
Oh, J.B. Stone and more J.B. Stone. Tell people to shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, and don't give me no back talk. I'm gonna cut his comic and lips off. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, leave him on the key, J.B. Stone said, oh.
there you go. I left him on the key. That's what you asked me to do, and that's what I did. You ask and you shall receive.
Two pills. Hey, get easy over on the west side. 2 pills, just cruising through, breaking. Settle down, bye-bye.
Bye, J.B. Stone. Bye, J.B. Stone, man. Well, you took that doggone thing and ran with it, man. I'll tell you what. You picked up that hammer and laid that ball down in the world of sound. Oh, J.B. Stone. Oh, 2 pills. I heard you. I did, but I got J.B. Stone in one ear and 2 black biscuits in the other ear, and I'm gonna see what happens on this count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Good job, good job, good job. You both got a hammer up in there, ain't no doubt about that. 2 black biscuits, you say you're going 10-7. Hey, I appreciate you being out here in the world of sound and keeping me a little bit of company out here in 27.025. And always glad to try to referee a fight and play that in on this side too, ain't no doubt about that. Motor Mouth Mall working the small ball, peen mall. Got down right there, breaker. Said in the past, ain't no thrill like a bluegill thrill. When the bluegills are running, man, I tell you what, you got that thing walking and talking. You and J.B. Stone, man, I tell you what, them bluegills, they ain't nothing to be fooled with. That's for doggone sure. Motor Mouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer. Got down right there. Break.
2-7. Good night. Motor Mouth Mall. Good night. And good job. Over there, break.
Good job. Right back to you, too, as well. Hey, Dangerous T-Bird, take care. Blessings and good graces. We'll catch you another time, another way. I'm going to get back on the side here, read the mail. It's already 5 o'clock. The sweet thing going to be coming home real soon. She'll be here before I know it. So I'm going to shut this thing down and say it's been a whole lot of fun, but I'm going to run. Take care. 7-3. One more time again. Dangerous 2 black biscuits. Motor Mouth Mall waving. J.B. Stone, take care. Have a good evening. Motor Mouth Mall working the small ball peen mall stepping. They got down. Out there. I hope somebody's stuff isn't going to blow up. There's some strange noises. Let me get my knees up in the breeze. I got down.
Good night, Motormouth Mall. Hey, Motormouth Mall, good night. I'm walking out the door. Motormouth Mall is always a pleasure to talk to you because don't never have no problem hearing you. Motormouth Mall, J.B. Stone said good night.
J.B. Stone, always a pleasure getting to put the speaker spoke upon you as well out there in the world of sound where you always put up a good fight and drop a mean old maul out here on my neck of the woods. That's for doggone sure. Hello to you one more time. Hey, J.B. Stone, have a good evening. Been a whole lot of fun. You and Dangerous T-Bird, man, you guys put up a good show and a whole lot of people like listening to it. That's for doggone sure. Hey, take care, 7-3. Blessings and good graces, and we'll catch you the next time around. Motormouth Mall working. The small ball peen hammer got down.
Good night. Mr. Motor.
Good night. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Rid of it then. This is 11-5-ball 549.
Hey, 549, I'll catch you later, too. Hey, 549, you got that mall down. I'll see you. Motormouth Mall stepping, and I'm out.
Motormouth Mall, I'm going to see if I can ease up and down to the driver. Hello, Motormouth Mall, Swamp Dog. Hey, Motormouth Mall, Swamp Dog, on the driver, spoken, got down.
Swamp Dog, while you are working up on that driver, hey, Swamp Dog, you put up a big old hammer over here with that driver, I guarantee tell you. Hey, Swamp Dog, if you got a grip, Motormouth Mall waving right back at you, break.
Stone, back this up.
410, take care out there, Swamp Dog. Take care out there, J.B. Stone, while you're going 10-7. Man, I'm tell you what, Motormouth Mall getting a workout here. My ears is getting pulled on one side, then the other side. Holy smokes, Motormouth Mall got down right there. Break.
Swamp Dog, have a good evening. Tell my good friend Swamp Dog, J.B. Stone.
J.B. Stone used to tell your friend Swamp Dog good evening, and you ain't gonna key no more. Hey, J.B. Stone, I heard you did, and I'm gonna roll it like I heard it because I know I heard it all the way from the beginning to the ending. Check this out one time. Hey, J.B. Stone and Swamp Dog, this is the Swamp Dog.
Swamp Dog, have a good evening. Tell my good friend Swamp Dog, J.B. Stone.
There you go, and that was what you rolled, and that's how I told it. Motormouth Mall got down right there. Breaker.
Thank you. He no routine, no back talk. Motormouth Mall, I'm 10-7. Bye.
No back talk. Hey, J.B. Stone, no back talk. Bye. I'll see ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Motormouth Mall.
Hey, 549, good evening time, Swamp Dog, Motormouth Mall waving. Hope everything is all well swallowed around your stack of bricks. I got down right there, breaker.
Hey, Motormouth Mall.
Send hello right back to your real good friend J.B. Stone, a Swamp Dog. I rolled that 5 back the other way. If he didn't get it all turned off by now, he might hear that 5. Hello to you one more time. Hey, J.B. Stone, Swamp Dog waving 4 friendly fingers and a thumb right back at you. I'm gone.
And I appreciate you ruling it like that, Motormouth Mall. I'm going to get back out here and get you out of the driver.
Swamp Dog. No pain, no strain. No, you working that driver and getting down in fine style. Swamp Dog radio station. Motor Mouth Mall. Your big block brother right here, right now. Got down.
That nigga back talking me. That guy nigga Swamp Dog is back talking me. He know better than be back talking. He gonna mess around, I'm gonna cut his lips off. Motor Mouth Mall, J.B. Stone. Good night.
J.B. Stone, he was saying hello to you. You said he's back talking you. He talking back to you, and you say you're gonna cut his lips off. Hey, J.B. Stone, I see you didn't go too far away.
Wait. Listen, I was still listening. That guy nigga out there back talking. He know I'm gonna be out there back talking. I cut his guy nigga lips off.
First company, good day. Me too, I'm trying to talk to somebody, but they keep keying on my driver. Hey, Punch, Chucky 7 waving a hand back here.
Hey, Chucky 7, tell Punch I said hello. Hey, tell Punch I did say hello, Chucky 7, and hello out there, J.B. Stone. You said no back talk. You said Swamp Dog is back talking you. You said no back talk, and I heard Chucky 7 talking to Hawaiian Punch. Hello to you one more time, Chucky 7. If I can roll up in there from time to time, I got down right there, breaker.
He's something out there grabbing my ears, but it be like that sometimes. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, tell that duck fucking J.B. Stone to get off my back so I can do a little bit of talking on this driver back out.
You say J.B. Stone out there on your back, he plugging your ears out there too. You said you want to get out there on that driver and do a little bit of talking, but tell J.B. Stone to get out the middle of the road. Hey, J.B. Stone, that was from Chucky 7. I got down break. Let me roll it way he rolled it. Let me do it this way right here. Check it out.
Out there grabbing my ears, but it be like that sometimes. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, tell that duck fucking J.B. Stone to get off my back so I can do a little bit of talking on this driver back out.
There you go. That's what he said, J.B. Stone. I got down break.
Tell me, go ahead. I'm just...
I'm gone.
Chucky 7, he said he's going to let you talk, but you see, you want to whip on your technician. Wait a second now, you want to whip on your technician while he said he was going to let you talk. Hey, J.B. Stone, did you hear what he said? Hey, J.B. Stone, now wait a second, let me play that back one time.
Tell me, go ahead. I'm just...
Whipping on your technician. I heard what you said. Motor Mouth Mall Cruise, and I got down. Sugar, salt is salt. If you keyed on your tech, it ain't his fault. Motor Mouth Mall Cruise, and I got down break.
That's a good way for me to cut his lips off. Now that kind of talk make me cut his lips off. Motor Mouth Mall, all right.
That kind of talk is going to make you cut his lips off. Now wait a second. Now, why would you want to do that to a good paying customer to break? It don't make no difference. And then I heard 29 rolling up in there too. I did. Holy smokes! I didn't realize I was going to have to put on the referee shirt, but apparently you got to put on the referee shirt. All right. We got the referee shirt on. Go ahead. On the count of 3, who's going to get it from my receiver? Hey, 29. Can you do it? Hey, J.B. Stone, can you do it? Hey, Chucky 7, can you do it? Swamp Dog, can you do it? I need to see who's going to come up in here and do what they're going to do in my receiver right here, right now. I need a cleanup on aisle 27025 on channel 6. On aisle 6, Motor Mouth Mall got down. That was you on top. Hey, 549, that was you on top now. Hey, 549, I didn't know that you was going to do what you did right there. Hey, 549. 549. Can you do that again there, Break?
Frankly,
One more time, break.
549. Well, you did it one more time for the March of Dimes. Ain't no doubt about that. 549. Can you do it another time, though? I need you to do it one more time. 549. To be the winner of the Motormouth Mall 3 Keys Constitution QSO show, you got to come up in there 3 times in a row, Breaker.
Where's that?
Is good enough. 3 times is good enough. There ain't no doubt about that. Well, you got that mall down 549. 549. You got that mall down. I think right behind 549, I got 29 up in there. 29. What are you doing up in there? What you got going on over there, Break? Chucky 7 doing the Chucky Shuffle right there right now. Chucky 7, well, you all up in there looking good, sounding good. What's going on there, Chucky 7? Can you do it again? Break.
what drive on the high side. I think I drive on the high side. I stop the eyes and cross that T. I make them birds look like Japanese Motormouth Mall Chucky 7 go.
Yeah, you put the driver on the high side, you dotted the I's, you crossed the T's, you're making it look like them other guys are running some Japanese radios. Well, that's not exactly what you said, but it's close to what you said. Chucky 7, can you do it again? They got down.
Let it go, here I come, let it go, here I come, let it go. I knew they made me do it. They made me put that duck plug on the high side. I don't like to run it on the high side, but I do what I gotta do, that bike.
You did what you had to do. You said you don't want to run it on the high side, but they made you run it on the high side. Chucky 7, that's 3 in a row. Real good job, Chucky 7. You got that mall down. Motormouth Mall cruising one fat watt at a time. They got down, break.
Bye, Motormouth Mall. Boy, you got a hell of a station out there. You got a hell of a station. Motormouth Mall, me and this 4800's back out.
800s is working and walking and talking too. Ain't no doubt about that. Well, I appreciate the flowers. Chucky 7, I appreciate the flowers. I did the best I can to try to keep it 100 and real. I roll the gate. I roll the gate so people can know, for one, I ain't ghost talking or making believe who I'm talking to in my radio. And I like to be able to put the proof out, because everyone wants to know, and they got to know that the proof is in the pudding. And so I roll it out to the best I can from time to time. Chucky 7, Motormouth Mall, worked at a small ball peen mall. Got down.
Right back out William Punch. You coming right over the top too, man. Sure enough here. Hey, out William Punch. I ain't gonna stay. I'm gonna get out the way. I gotta go outside and feed my.
Chucky 7, 549 is talking to Hawaiian Punch. If 549 got my ears pinned back, he's talking to Hawaiian Punch.
Motormouth Mall, Chucky 7, go.
Chucky 7, have a good evening. We'll catch you later on. And 549, do me a big old favor while Hawaiian Punch is over the top. Tell him I did say hello, and Mellow Jello, I got down right there. Take care out there, Chucky 7. Take care out there, 549. Motormouth Mall, working a small ball peen mall. Stepping, I got down, and I ain't lying.
Look, my play, team
Don't make me make him flop.
Somebody must still be on the key.
Still the same? Is it just Mother Nature? Mother Nature put you in the corner?
It's just a Mother Nature thing. It's just a Mother Nature thing. Ain't no doubt about that. Let me get my knees up in the breeze. Jackie's going to be come home here soon, so I'm going to go say hi to her, and I'm going to say 73s to each and every one on 27.025. Radio station Motor Mouth Mall, your West Coast, undermodulated beast. Got down. Got down.
You doing, man? So you don't have to worry about running. You don't have to run. Hey, look, I'm not saying you used to be a runner. Well, you click, boy. Bye. Come out.
I gotta go 10. Dangerous T-Bird. I gotta go 10-7. I gotta go. The sweet thing is coming home. I gotta go. So I'll see you. Bye.
Okay, the sweet is gone. Look at him go through the fancy road. To the left, to the left, to the left.
Hey, Hardcore 24. Tell Punch I said hello. Hardcore 24. I'll see you. Motor Mouth Mall stepping once more. Bye.